Hello. Can you guys hear me? Let's wait till someone logs in. Hey, Dr. Zach, can you hear me? Hey, Eric. Yes, you guys can hear me. Or sorry, Erlich. I have a hard time with that. I must apologize. I'm going to just move myself a tiny bit here. Let's see, unlock myself from here. And I'm going to give you a little bit more down, a little less up. We have a cool laser, but you can't really see it right now. There we go. A bit more. That should be good enough. Hi, guys. Yes, I wish I had a crown. I'm back. Let's see if these are... I just got to change my audio so that it's coming through my headphones. One second. Of course, the headphones don't show up, so I'm going to turn them back on. Hey! Hey, everyone. Now, let's hope the mic doesn't die out here. Okay, I'm connected to the laptop. Let's see now. There we go. All right, I can hear myself now. That's good. Let's make sure I can hear these. Yeah, and can you guys still hear me? Yes, it looks like my audio is still coming through. My hair's a little messy. Don't mind it today. I got a good view of everything here now. I have a microphone I can get really close to. And you might notice I'm in a new backdrop. This is a new space. Is it a little wonky? We got this side. We got our on. There we go. We're on air. Got some lights. We're gonna be getting the green screen up against this lovely thing, and you'll get to see all of my fancy bits soon. So we'll be able to do more live streaming. And I'm gonna go right into it. Today is gonna be about the Game Development Conference. Hope you guys are ready. We're gonna go through some photos and some videos. Thanks, guys. As I pull my hair away from my ears. Okay. Turn my headphones into aware mode. Excellent, excellent. I like being able to pull the microphone up close so I look like I'm on a stream and there's important things happening. So today it's just going to be me, and I'm going to be bringing you through a new clip from Moonland, and some development updates like usual. But we're also going to be taking a look at the footage I took at GDC. There's the Arslan. I don't know if that's the same Arslan that we follow each other on Instagram, but you might have already seen these in my story. I took a lot of B-reel or B-roll footage, and I think that it's going to be quite cool for a lot of people to see. So you guys are our most hardcore fans. And I want you in the comments today to tell me, what kind of computers do you have? What do you know your computer specs? Specifically, let's just say, what video card are you running right now? Especially the 8 people right now that are in. Well, I can keep track. What video cards do you have? Are you on laptops? Are you on your phone? Are you on a desktop? We'd really like to know. We're starting to gather information. Maybe you might get to play a certain game that we're working on. Oh, Radeon 6950. Let's just go to the Google. Google, what do you say about that? Yep. All right. Let's see. What's that? What's the equivalent of the? So you're running something pretty powerful. That's almost equivalent to a 3080. So let's see. Was that Dr. Zach? Dr. Zach, you're on the list. Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh, is that a potato computer? Is that Arslan? Are you running off a potato? Do you like the new setup, you guys? It's very Windows 2099. Oh, nice. You bought an Oculus. Oh, excellent. So we just maybe completed some of our roadmap, and part of that includes Moonland VR. I'm not going to get into that. It's too much for us right now. We're actually really hard at work trying to get the consensus demo done. So as you guys know, we are going to be at consensus, and that means we're going to be having a playable demo. Where's my controller? Next week, it's up to me and Brandon. So basically, I'm going to be instructing him what I want. And we're going to figure out what the actual controls are for Moonland on an Xbox controller. So that's the default way to play. I like controllers. I'm a mouse and keyboard kind of guy. But as I see the usability in this little guy, it's much easier to hand it off and give it to people to try the game. And who do we got? Oh, hey guys, hey. Yeah, a keyboard guy. Well, don't worry, we're gonna have mouse and keyboard. We just really wanted to get the flying, running, and that kind of control smoothed out. And why don't I switch over right now? Let's just pause that video. I got another cool desktop view for you. Let's see. Just me full screen. Oh, look. Hi, guys. I'm back. And look, we got a desktop. And now the chat is in the desktop. Woohoo. Is it? Is it actually? Yeah, keyboard guy. Yeah. Quick, someone chat so you can be the first one to actually be on the new MSN Messenger. Sorry, I guess that's all copyrighted. Where's the chat box? Let's move that over a bit. Cool. Awesome, guys. Can I shrink you, chat box? Let's shrink you. And then can I expand you? Oh, no, I guess not, eh? Only like that. Okay. Chat box is silly. But it'll do. It's fine for now. I'll find something else better. Thanks, yeah, this is the style really represents what I keep seeing on the internet. And I won't tell you when I was born, but I may have experienced the first Windows all the way up to where we are now. And I feel like it's a kind of a fun gimmick to join in this Windows desktop look. And as you guys see it's a screenshot of VLC Media Player with VLC Media Player inside the screenshot. So I guess you could call this VLC Media Player Inception, or just VLCception. We got a little blue little video I made, and it's just something that I think you guys might enjoy. I'm gonna hit play on it, and you guys are gonna just take a little gander on. Let's see, can I go full screen? There you go. This is just a little clip of Moonland. I don't think you can hear the desktop audio though. It's okay. So this is one of our characters, codenamed Jesse. Each one of these characters is going to be able to be played and customized. So these are just the starting points for each one of these. We really took the concept art from Matt and used those as each base point for the character. So this is your starting female human. I don't know if I actually, at the beginning, let's see if I, no, I don't try out other characters in this one. I might have a different one for you guys in a bit. So this is just an example of the detail we've been putting into the environments, just in the outside. We've gone with a really simplistic UI, and we are going to be starting to implement more of the UI. We have, Brandon has already been hard at work at the compass that'll go along the top of the screen. We're going to have our power-ups along the bottom, and you know, the in-game mail system, the in-game BBS board, and there may be even a desktop you can escape to if you want to check out your items, your NFT gallery, and take a look at what we're actually playing, take a look at all the parts of the game before you actually play. I can't tell if the mic is giving you any of the music in the background. Can you guys hear any of the music from the game, or is that just me? Okay. Well, that's something I'll have to fix. I think it's patching through the headphones, that's why. Okay, all right. Well, there's some cool music happening. Here. Can you hear that? So coming up here, you got the really cool new start of the training rings. This is where you're going to learn to fly the jetpack. Yeah, there's Jesse. Thanks for clipping it, Zach. You rock. Just going back through the comments. So you guys, you can see, it's just a little demo of what's to come. We've actually built out a lot more than this. This was from about 2 weeks ago. And we have a lot more of the pathway system. And you might even find Kimmy's spaceship permanently docked, because the rebellion, if you are paying attention to the history, has already happened. So you just see, this is just me adventuring off into the I guess you could call it the outback of the moon. We really wanted to flesh out the look and feel of the moon's surface before we added any of the main buildings back in and anything. Oh, look! The mysterious laser is back. How long has that been there? I didn't even notice it started back up. But yeah, as you can see, this is a big, vast world. And we're starting to fill it with mini-games. And one of the mini-games I wanted to share with you was actually, let me... One sec. Okay, so let me just grab the concept art that we just got. This is actually brand new. So you guys, there's something that I want to do, and I know you guys are going to like it too. And that is... Dun 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 dun. Switch back to not me full screen. And bam. You guys, we've decided that one of the most underutilized games that is out there right now. Jetpacks are fun, and they're for a higher level, and they're definitely something that, you'll get to when you play Moonland. They're a good way to transport yourself. And they're fun. But what's more fun? Snowboarding, surfing, skateboarding, which is hoverboard. So we are just starting to design some of the hoverboarding tracks. Think 1080 snowboarding from Nintendo 64, but on the moon with a hoverboard. Zoom in. So I got Matt to whip us up a hoverboard that's actually based off of a real electric skateboard. So we hope to be bringing you some of that promotional material soon. Can't wait to get it going. This is one of the next steps. So you can kind of think of our jetpack as pilot wings, the hoverboard as 1080 snowboarding. And if you've been paying attention, Mike might have let leak the main minigame coming soon, and that's Moon Boom. If you've ever played Bomberman, you're going to be excited for this. Moon Boom is going to be one of the best, most competitive minigames in Moonland. Next to, of course, having a joyous ride around the moon with your jetpack and some really intense, and maybe even a Yeti jumps out and destroys you, boarding down some of Moonland's biggest mountains. So we've started to construct that. Unreal allows us to use splines, these big long lines, to really adjust the curve in a non-destructible way for Moonland. So as you can see in this video, let's go back a bit. We are going to be adding boarding down some of these big hills. You're going to be able to pull your board out at any point and just board along the entire world of Moonland. You can consider this Moonland's first mount. So yeah, this is the Moonland video. It's pretty cool. I really appreciated it. A lot of hard work from us at the dev team. A lot of hard work from the concept artists and our operational tech side. Everyone that's put together this demo, thank you. From me, the guy pushing you all to keep going. We have some really cool characters coming out that I'm going to be able to... I'm going to show you next week. But for now, we're going to start with a little bit of something different. We're going to go with GDC. And yeah, Doggo. It's kind of funny that Doggo is there, but this isn't our Doggo. So the leads of the team and myself, so I wear the hat as art director as well as game designer. And Brandon is leading the tech team right now as lead technical artist. Helps make sure to keep the engine running and keeping our builds going. And Alicia, the head of our 3D department. So she's done 99% of the 3D modeling now. And big props because it's looking... The game could not be looking any better than it is right now. We've taken the style from the original Superside concept art, and we've continued with Matt to work on the characters, and I can't wait to bring you the robots. The Cthulhu, that's something we haven't announced yet. So we have Cthulhu. That's what we're going to name our alien race. The green guys with the tentacles in their mouth. They are the spawn of Cthulhu. And we are also adding, actually, if you give me one more second, I can show you. I will pull myself back and I will get this image. So I recently reached out to Matt and Brenda and I asked them, we need something more. We need another character. Cthulhu is good. I love it. but I said, we need a Sasquatch. We need a Yeti. We need something that is going to... Oh, I can't quite open that one for some reason. We need something that is going to impress the mainstream pop culture. And we do now. We have something beautiful. It's amazing. So let me just full screen this one. I'm only switching between cameras because I don't want you guys seeing my Slack. So hold your horses. We'll be right back. There we go. So this guy in the background here, you can see that was the first rendition of the monkey Sasquatch. I like it. It's like a child Sasquatch. It's good. But I really wanted the longer hair. And so Matt took that conversation and we expanded on the Sasquatch to give him this kind of look. Excuse me, I just had a cough. Yeah, Cthulhu. I know, right? It's so good. And these are going to be, this is one of the older Sasquatch or Yeti races. So I really want to just make sure we add, you know, the culture that we all know and love. In the future, we might get little green men. But for now, this is what we're going to go with. And yep, the hoverboard. I love it. It's awesome. And now back to our weirdly scheduled GDC adventure. I don't have any of the slides in here, but I'll be sharing some of those on my Twitter if you want to follow me, or I'll be giving them to Daniela and Catalina, and they can do as they want and post them and share them. We'll have all this video content. But I'm just going to go through them. I made a playlist in VLC, so I'm going to just let it go. You won't be able to hear it, I guess, now, I realized. So I'll describe what we're seeing. This is just we went to San Francisco. That's where GDC is. So we all rented an Airbnb together. And you can see it's an old San Francisco house. If any of you have ever seen the TV show Full House, we were a block away from that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was quite an adventure. It was very tiring. Yeah, the place was from 1924. It was quite old. Yeah, I think I had the coldest room, but it worked out nicely. We weren't that far from the convention center. I got to experience GDC for the first time. You can't hear, but the stairs creak like you're in an old castle. So, skip ahead a bit. Yeah, it's so here it is. This is where we were, and you can see the outside of the house here. And there's our team, Alicia, Brandon, and I'm close behind. Brandon tells the video. I ate Kieran. So let's pause for a second. One of the biggest things, lineups. Oh, nice, Dr. Zach. So some of these videos are a little out of, it looks like they're out of sync with the time from Windows. So they may be a little sporadic. This was actually from the third day, the Wednesday. We didn't stay till Friday. We just went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it was very strange. I have some more close-ups of this later on. So let's cut through. Yeah, here. So this was a blockchain. presentation by, you can see the name in the top corner. It was very interesting. Yeah, that's it. So, this is me experimenting with slow-mo. Don't mind. I have a habit of experimenting a lot. I just copied all the videos straight from my iPad. So we're going to go with, that was when we were taking off. Oh, this is the plane we left on. Me and Danny went to meet up with those guys. We live in a little small area. So you get on quite a tiny little plane to get to the city. I'm just skipping through some of these, but I think I have a good shot of Vancouver here in a second. So you see that's Vancouver. We're flying over. It's some buildings. That's the thing with travel a lot of the time. You don't notice that most of it is just sitting and waiting. But I find it a good time to get a lot of the paperwork done. So this is us getting to the San Francisco airport. And here we go. And if anyone's landed in San Francisco, you'll recognize that. And this is some of the videos were shared from Danny. So this is my rendition. This is the house we stayed in. It was a beautiful, beautiful old Victorian house. And here we go. Day one. I'm off to GDC. The tickets allowed me to go day one and day two. So I went off and hopped in the Uber early. And I'm ready to learn. So let's just skip ahead. But it took about an hour and a half of standing in line, even though we already got our tickets. You had to register. So that's what I did. San Francisco has some really cool skylines. I'd never seen them before. So that was really fun. Here we go. I'm almost in, you guys. I thought I was farther away than I was, so it worked out well. Here we go. And registration. Welcome to GDC 2023. Oh, what's that link? Oh, Dr. Zach? Yeah, for sure. So here we go. I'm off to GDC. The whole thing was filled with these really cool big LED screens. So day one wasn't that busy. It was quite nice. It was a lot more info sessions and learning sessions. So got to check out the indie games first too. And this is what the empty rooms looked like when people were presenting. Usually you'd had a screen on one side. These are streamed online later, and that one didn't have a second screen, but a lot of the times there's a second screen. And again, no slides in this video. I'll share those on Twitter. This is day two. Much busier. Much more people. Crazier. Whole vibe. Still can't believe that it's been 3 years. I think they had a GDC last year. Was that correct? Or maybe not. So just this guy was the indie game Call to the Lamb. I'm just going to skip. I recorded dinner too, of course. We had some fancy salads. It was good. So I'll just pause here for a second. So one of the guys, he was an old accountant, but he actually was the marketing social media for the game Cult of the Lamb, which I had to be honest, I had not played, but both Brandon and Alicia have tried it and they loved it for different reasons too. So when I sat down to listen to that guy talk, it was quite amazing what he had put forth and done. And those are some of the slides I'll share later on. But they did a wonderful job marketing, and it was really, really wrapped up a lot and was worth it. This is actually a little shot. It's kind of dark. You can't see much. We had some funny mirrors on the wall, and we all watched Idiocracy. Oh, one second. Oh, sorry guys. It was just Mr. Danny. Okay, so yeah, we're back at it. So this is day 2 or day 3? Proof that we were in California. So today is a little busier than yesterday. This was when the expo hall opened up, so you could go down and get free swag or see some of the hardware that you like. I got to try on some really cool augmented reality glasses. As you can see, it's just a huge amount of people. There I am. This is a shot Danny took, and they had a Unreal Engine learning station, which was really cool. I was stoked, as you can see. And, they have some old... I loved... You couldn't see the banding when you stared at it, but I could see it through my phone. It reminded me of the good old days. Yeah, as you can see, the expo hall was huge. They had every company you can imagine almost was there. It's quite amusing. A lot more Web3 presence than I thought. Oh, what happened to the laser? You killed the laser. Danny killed the laser. So you can see I'm in a new zone too. I'll talk about that. So right now we've got a new space so I can do more VR recording. And we'll have the desktop here soon. So we'll be able to do some really cool live streams with you guys while we play the game. Right now I'm operating off the laptop still. So we won't be doing any live demos of the game today. But I'm really happy you guys came and are joining in on watching our trip to GDC. We all took a lot from that. The architecture there was just so beautiful. I spent a lot of time living in Vancouver, and they looked very similar. But the thing was, it's like Vancouver with an added 200 years of time. I can imagine for anyone out there in Turkey, I can't wait to come visit you. The architecture there must be extremely old and kind of piecemeal together. Like in South America, you can really see a lot of multiple generations of building stacked on top of each other. You could see that in San Francisco. And here again is the guy, the Cult of the Lamb guy, talking about the cult of Twitter. And this was the last day. Last day at GDC. Yeah. You might have seen me there for a second. I'm just letting it play through all those little videos that we captured. Istanbul is waiting for you. It's waiting for all of us. We can't wait. Here we go. Here's the clip that I took of this Baba dancing, and the robot cat was the most amusing. It looks like one of those dogs, but like an aftermarket version. I loved watching it. It was so like, what? Izmir? I'm not sure what that is. Is that an acronym I'm not doing properly? But yeah, can someone please ship me one of these? Yes, thank you. I'll make sure it's in the stream. So yeah, some humans, a puppet, and some robot cats dance for about... they were going when we left for lunch. Wish you could hear the music. It's quite nuts. And so yeah, we did do one touristy thing. Yeah, I know. I was surprised it jumped too, Zach. It was quite surprising. So we went for a trip. I got a really cool shot here. We drove past one of the steepest hills in a city, and it's coming right up here. Oh no. Hold on. VLC always removes my playlist. I hate it. There we go. Check this out. This one's fun. It's such a steep hill. So yeah, Pier 39. That's apparently the one to go to. So we went and ate some food. It was quite a touristy spot, but it fulfilled our need to escape GDC for the afternoon. I'll skip through. Probably one of the last magic shops that actually exists. I was surprised. Little known fact, I love magic. And of course, robots. Why not? You can't hear the horrendous pop music, but it's pretty good. All right, I'll skip through these. We went, and on that pier, you can see Alcatraz, the prison. So we went and took some videos. We didn't go see it. We literally went down to... oh, yeah. We went down to San Francisco just for GDC. But this one pier, you can see a lot of people got photos there. And you can see Golden Gate Bridge from there, too. Yeah, close enough. Exactly. No need to go to jail. I'm in prison. And Danny tried his luck at one of the biggest crane games I've ever seen. That, to be honest, I would never tap. Oh, yeah. We saw some LiDAR stuff. And these guys, still not sure what they do. But had an amusing time talking to them. They were a huge sponsor at GDC this year. They were Web3 something or another. Just some cool shots. They had a huge booth. And, of course, if you guys have never seen a motion capture suit, it was pretty fun. It's these little dots get captured by special cameras, and they really capture the motion of the person. So they had a couple of these set up because a lot of new AI technology is trying to beat that. Yeah, The Rock. That's funny. Cool. We went through a section where literally game controllers were toasters. Oh, and me and Danny, of course, we have a country of origin, and that's Canada. Oh, and there's the one for Turkey. There you guys go. I love this little car. We don't have many different vehicles in Canada, so it's fun to see. Oh, yeah. And yeah, flying home. That was it. You guys. It was quite a fun trip, but it was fast and tiring. So we got home, and I took a lot of my notes out, and we really sat down and finished it off. Yeah. Took the little plane home, and there we are. And that was it, guys. This is a little video of where I live, and it shows how much flatter it was. That was the first thing I noticed when we got back from San Francisco. How flat this is. So yeah, that was it. It was a fun trip. I'm going to go back to this one. there we go. You can see the laser behind me. Let's get a bit. There you go. So guys, I think that's it. We're glad to be moved into the new office, and we're gonna be bringing you a lot more game content going forward. We might be switching to Thursdays. I'm not sure yet. We have to really sort that out. The OCD in me says let's just cover all the days we haven't covered yet. So we'll see. Twitch really wants us to. What happened to Villa? Oh, so that was that. Let's just say we won't be doing any more hot tub streaming. I'm really happy you guys all came in and spent the time with us this time. We will have more gameplay to show you soon. That's the best part. Is next week or the week after, we will be showing off. It might not be next week because next week is our crunch week. So we're going to be crunching hard, guys. Wish us luck. Give us all the props and memes that you can. Send us on Twitter. But the week after, we'll debut the demo that has all the added bits that you didn't see today. And we'll be showing off some more of the multiplayer. And maybe, if you guys exist out there and have the equivalent of a 2080 series NVIDIA card, send us a message. We'll put you on the list. And we'll be choosing at random some people from that list to test the game with us. So stay tuned. I can't wait to get the questionnaires out so you guys can help us play the game. Yep, consensus in Austin. It's going to be awesome. You guys, you will be able to play the demo there, and then that's when we'll be talking about it online and getting people set up. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I really appreciate it. You guys have been rad. So good to see the core people back, and we'll be playing the game next week. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.